Writing equations and representing solutions, part 2. You can represent solutions for equations on number lines. Hooray! An example would be to represent the solution to x plus 5 equals 13 on a number line. So this is a lot like the lesson we did the other night where you find the solution to the problem. Well, what plus 5 equals 13? 8 plus 5 equals 13, so x equals 8. We need to locate x, or 8, on a number line. Now, we're given a blank number line, so we just need to use numbers that make sense. Why don't we just go ahead and label the numbers? Perfect. So we've labeled each little tick mark, and what we can do is place a dot on the 8. And we have represented the solution to the equation on a number line. Ta-da! Let's try another one. Represent the solution to each equation on a number line. So for all the following problems, that's what we're going to do. This one says negative 6y equals 36. Now remember from your lesson the other day that this means negative 6 times y equals 36. And we need to think, what number times negative 6 equals 36? Well, I know from way back at the beginning of the year that if I multiply two negatives together, I will get a positive. So y needs to be a negative number. Well, what times 6 equals 36? 6 times 6 equals 36. So if I do negative 6 times negative 6, that should give me a positive 36. Because remember, a negative times a negative is a positive, and 6 times 6 is 36. So does this work out? Well, if we do negative 6 times negative 6, it should be 36. 36 does equal 36, so that equation is true, which means y is, in fact, negative 6. Now we just have to place it on a number line. So let's go ahead and number our number line using numbers that make sense. And then we just place a dot at negative 6. And we have represented that solution on a number line. T minus 4 equals 81. I want you to do this one on your own, and then you can press play again to check. So pause the video, solve the problem, and once you are confident in your answer, press play to check. So remember, we can always try the reverse operation. If t minus 4 equals 81, then 81 plus 4 will equal t. 81 plus 4 is 85, so then I can plug in 85 to see if it works. If t is 85, then I would write 85 minus 4 equals 81, and I would solve 85 minus 4, which is in fact 81. So 81 does equal 81. That is a correct sentence. And so that means t is 85. Now, if your number line looks a little different from mine, that's fine. As long as you have used numbers that make sense and you have not left things blank, you are fine. This last problem I want you to do completely on your own, and I've written a few helpful hints for you at the bottom of the screen. So just a few of our facts: when we're multiplying positive and negative integers together, the product is going to depend on what kinds of numbers you're multiplying or dividing. So I've written a little bit of helpful hints down there, use that to help you as you solve the problem, and we will check this in class. So good luck, give it your best shot.